Alright, good morning. It's Hitchhiking Europe Day 80. Look at that. 80 days. Wow. That's a few days.
Hey, let's do the stuff and the things. Let's start the day.
Eldorado, good morning. I was here bright and early. Alright. Have a sad update. See if I can fix the sad update, but it might be a total loss. I'll wait till more people are here, though. Alright, let's put on new socks. It's JTube. I am live. Can confirm. Kid Vet, hi. Hatsun Michu. Good morning. Fresh sock time. Oh, baby. Yeah, that's nice. Fresh. Yes. Like, putting on a pair of fresh, dry socks just feels good. Just feels good. Tom's saggy right nipple? Jeez. Is that like a streamer named Tom and you made an account representing their right nipple? How'd that come to be? There's a backstory there. There's a backstory. And none of us know it. You know? What's up with that? I need the backstory. Okay. So. Really fun update. Alright. So. You know my sleeping pad? The one that I sleep on? And it's comfortable and it's insulating? I punctured it. Must have been when I was trying to toboggan on it. Because that was the last time I was actually using it. And then when I inflated it last night, within a couple minutes, I'm like laying on the ground again. I'm like, what is this? And I inflated it again, and within another few minutes, on the ground again. So I had to pull out my emergency sleeping pad, also known as cardboard. So, maybe at some point today I'll see if I can stop and do the soap and water method to see if I can find, if it's a puncture, I can fix it. If it's 20 punctures, I can't do anything. And it will be retired, and I'll have to get a new one. Morning slipstream. Ayachai in Taiwan. Good morning for me, afternoon for you. Not the sleeping pad. That's what insulates me from the ground. It's important. Now I have to use cardboard. Cardboard doesn't do a half-decent job at that. Corrugated cardboard is actually a fairly decent insulator. It's not the best, and it's also not that comfortable. You have this much cardboard, less than this much cardboard. Can you film outside? I will. I just have to pack up inside. When I go outside, you guys come outside with me. Tops, yeah, hello. Alright, the socks. official SVK, good morning. Rage Against Keyboard, good morning. Bonjour, Epic Sheep. Nathaniel, hello. What are you, some sort of hobo with cardboard? Absolutely. You know it, baby. And a sleeping pad was popped. Yes. Because it's floppy. It's not supposed to be this thin and floppy. It's supposed to be a thick pad. How do you bathe? I don't. No, I do when I get an opportunity. If someone invites me inside or something like that. But we do get a place. It's fairly uncommon for me to get a place. I did stay inside and paid accommodation a couple times recently. It's the snow, man. Everything got soaked. Official SVK, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Twitch Hackers. Thanks for using that Twitch Prime sub. So I've got a hole in my jacket. I've got a hole in my sleeping pad. Sleeping bag still doing good. Oh, that's nice. How's your sleep? Once I got my cardboard set up, once I discovered what was happening, and I was
there is no traffic and they couldn't see you anyway. You're in a tent. You'll never get a lift here.
Penetration of the cold through the ground. It sucks. But then I pulled out the cardboard, the emergency insulator, and I was okay. Does 10 have a built-in ground sheet? Yeah, it has a footprint. Yeah. Epic Sheep with the 3-month resub. This is an awful spot. There's no traffic. They couldn't see you anyways. You're in a tent. You'll never get a lift here. Well, you know, if I put my tent next to the highway, I'd get a lift eventually. It might be by the police. It could still happen. Gotta support a good cause. Thank you to official SVK. Bob's app. Or Bob Sap? Bob's app. Good morning. Right. So the strategy to find the hole is to essentially get some kind of soapy water. You spread it all over the side that you think probably has the puncture on it with air in it. So you inflate it. Cover it with the warm. It doesn't have to be warm, really. I don't think. No. And then you push on it to put pressure, and you'll see bubbling where there's the problem spot. Steel Bladder, good morning. The Madhouse, Utah, good morning. Could a parlor on the outside of tent place it next to a weight get a lift? Yeah, it might be by the police.
Oh yeah, boss. Everything good as nasty. Ain't nothing good unless you play with it.
Evil plant creature? No, it's my tent plant.
Bonjour, sir.
It helps keep the air clean. Even though I'm in the woods. Anyway. You don't keep a tent plant with you? Who doesn't keep a tent plant with them? Shock with the 3-month resub. Appreciate the 3 months. Bonjour, sir. Bonjour, sir. Shock. Love the content you bringing, by the way. Something out of the ordinary, just chatting stream poggers. Well, thank you. Tauzura. Appreciate the kind words. Alright. You know, in the morning I usually pull this valve here. This is the valve, and then it's like it's inflated, so when I pull it, it's like okay. So let's listen to how exciting this is. How about a freestyle rap? Yo, I had this girl make me clean my pants with a lap dance when I was in France, tripping on a trance. It all happened by chance. How was my flow? This and him sleeping in his tent are my favorite bits of content. It's good. It's good stuff. It's a good lyrics there. Good lyrics. Right. Fail. I was just mumble rapping. I was doing it without really placing any emotion behind the words. Sleeping pad. Most of it's underneath where most of my weight is, so I don't really focus on putting it underneath my feet because they're just kind of lightly resting and it's not as necessary. But underneath, like center of mass. Some kind of repair kit? Yeah, it comes with a repair kit, so I have it somewhere here, hopefully. Yeah, equipment to use to stream? Oh, just a OnePlus 6 cell phone. Yeah, it's a patch of fabric. Anyway, we'll see. Seemed pretty happy today. I didn't get rained on. I didn't get snowed on. I can tell the sun. You can see the sun shining. What's to be upset about except for my $200 sleeping pad being punctured? I got it for free, so I can't really complain. Dying to see a side deals soon. Don't worry. Like camera/batteries and stuff. OnePlus 6 cell phone is the camera I use. It has a wide-angle lens attached to it and a directional microphone. It's probably the little fuzzy thing you see on the side. It's a Rode Video Mic Me microphone. And I use it. Just a bunch of mobile batteries. I have like 10 of them. You're heading to Handfair, go Garrick, Winter, Willem, Silio, go, in a bit. Nice. It's a nice place. There's not much going on there, actually. Bladder. Oh, thank you for the 500 steel bladder. Thank you for the 500 bits. Appreciate it. Yeah, the no rip seems to be working today, so I don't know why it wasn't working yesterday. Because I tested it for like 10 minutes before I started the stream. I'm like, will the no rip work? Or will I get all weird network errors? Seems to be working, so we're gonna use it. How did I start traveling? I started hitchhiking, as I hated the Greyhound bus in Canada. It's like our charter bus, and then in the US as well. I mean, just bus company. I started hitchhiking instead. It was free. I met interesting people, had interesting experiences. I've been doing it ever since. It escalated quickly from around my province, British Columbia. To across Canada, to around the world, all within a year. go see your sister, you're gonna still stream every day. I just don't know what to stream when I'm back home. I love streaming hitchhiking and traveling, and I think, like, I enjoy it. I don't know what to stream when I'm not traveling and hitchhiking. Found countries where hitchhiking is legal. I haven't been to any countries where it's illegal. Like, in the US, certain states have it banned. Nevada, Idaho, Delaware, New Jersey, most of Hawaii. But for the most part, it's alright. What is banned is quite often in many countries, probably in most countries, there's certain highways you can't be on as a pedestrian. And it's illegal to hitchhike there, but not because they're like, hey, we don't want hitchhikers. It's because they don't want pedestrians, and a hitchhiker is a pedestrian until they get picked up. So I haven't tuned in since Ireland. Did you come to France straight after Ireland? No, I went to Wales after Ireland, then England, and then hitched the ferry from Dover, England, to Calais, France. But then I went up, like, immediately into Belgium, and then into the Netherlands, and then back into Belgium, and into Luxembourg, now France. And we're now going through more France. Although we're going through it real quick. I didn't expect that 6-hour lift yesterday. Alright, stream Fortnite. Where do you think I am? That would be the worst content ever. I'd be so bad at the game. Guess who's back? Back again. Jellyfan's back. Cool. Also, France has a really big problem with immigration. People are intense. It can also be a threat. Oh no, I'm a threat. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Unfathomable PSN. Boring. The rest of this trip has been 5 fortnights so far. More than that, hasn't it? It's 5 times 4. 4, 20, 70. Can you speak? Yeah, no, okay. Any plans of going to cut desert? How it's spelled? I don't know. I don't know what that is, so I don't know. I rarely do any research when I travel. I just kind of wing it and hope for the best. Usually works out. New sleeping pad. It's good. Hey, I was just trying to make a joke. Don't math me. Your jokes have to be accurate. It's the French Riviera. Oh, I didn't know that. Should I be going to the French Riviera in winter? Is that a good place to be? I don't know. Things are prickly. My boot. Perfect. How about you? How you feeling?
Oh yeah, Bob.
Good.
Everything good is nasty.
You should get that
Ain't
checked.
nothing good unless you play with it.
Grabstar.
Yeah.
The 8-month resub, appreciate that. Cold is it there at the moment? I don't know. It's not that cold. Yeah, it's definitely warmer than. It feels warmer than where I've been the past while. Having lots of snow and rain. Draw some shoes. Putting my boots on, then we're going outside into the world. It's feeling warmer down south. Oh, I feel warmer. I don't even have my down jacket on. I usually start with my down jacket on, and then as I warm up and start moving, I might take it off. You know, I worked all over Central and South America for many years. Don't recommend hitchhiking down there, very dangerous. I think it's going to depend on where. I've met people that have actually hitchhiked in South America, and it's been fine for them. The thing is, people think hitchhiking is dangerous no matter where you are. So, like, I'd get people being, like, when I was hitchhiking around America, people were like, oh, you're hitchhiking around America, but I'm from the United Kingdom. You can't hitchhike here. People won't pick up hitchhikers. It's not safe to pick up hitchhikers. It just won't happen. So you have to understand, it really, unless someone's actually hitchhiked somewhere, I don't feel they're a credible source on what it's like to hitchhike somewhere because they haven't done it. And everyone thinks hitchhiking is dangerous everywhere. Gonna get any rest today? Oh, I'm sure we will. Getting out of town here seems a little bit awkward. Because we're at an exchange of highways. And we need people going on a specific highway. Visiting World War I museums / cenotaph? What's a cenotaph? World War I museums. Been to a couple more World War II museums for the North and like the Netherlands and stuff. All the memorials we've been to have been World War I and World War II memorials combined. Seemingly saw that you made Laughs and Fails yesterday. Yeah, I saw that. It was kind of wholesome. Like it was a nice clip of someone just being kind to me and all around just a positive thing. And
oh yeah, Mom.
I'm surprised. Like most people on there were being really nice as well. I don't expect people to be nice all the time. So it's nice when they are though.
Yeah.
Hitchhike from Iowa
The
Galaxy
world
years ago.
needs more
Fun
Trevors.
experience. Yeah, America's good for hitchhiking. We did that all this summer on stream. Our Hitchhiking America trip. 50 states. All 50 states. Dan with the 2-month resub. Appreciate the 2 months. The world needs more Trevors. Alright, all of you, anyone that's about to have a kid, anyone's pregnant, Trevor is the name. Bad spot, wrong sign, no rides, etc. Perfect. Alright, let's go. Ride the wave. Alright. You guys, it's kind of tight space here. My new sleeping pad. This is how I power all my stuff. Lots of batteries. Waiting for the interesting stuff in this stream. If you watch for a while, you'll learn that hitchhiking isn't always exciting, edge of your seat action. There's lots of downtime. Like taking down my tent. So interesting? Yeah, to some people. But not to other people, and that's okay. Not everything has to be interesting to everyone. Charging my phone in my pocket. Ever get lift a motorcycle with a sidecar? No, I've had a motorcycle. I just rode on the back, not the sidecar.
Oh yeah, boss. Everything good is nasty. Ain't nothing good unless you play with it. Yeah.
person would recommend... Not recommend a hiker to do it this week. Snow? Snowy? Looks warm there. What's the temp? I don't actually know. Someone look at the temp drawing. What do you do if you streamed all this but got no viewers? Oh, that's how I started. About 10 months ago, just under 10 months ago. First follower was my mom. The first day we went up to like, as high as like 10 viewers or something like that, 12 maybe. But usually it was 5 to 10. After that, like when I started my streams for a while, like there's no one for the first long time.
Everything good is nasty.
You start without viewers. That's how things start. 6 degrees Celsius.
Good morning, Trevor.
So you have a separate ground sheet, is that important? It protects the bottom of the tent. It's not 100% required, but I'd recommend one. Well, unless you're sleeping on beautiful soft grass every night. Bow socks with the 6-month resub. Oh, I like that. Subscribe for 6 months, currently on a 6-month streak. Hey, there's that update. Very nice. Thanks for the 6 months, Bow socks. Good morning. Your video on YouTube picked up attention. Which one? Been on YouTube a couple times now. Not on my YouTube channel. I don't have one. Other people's. Okay. I'm just deciding where to put you guys down while I put all my stuff in my bag. Let's put you over here. Where did you come from? Alright. Interesting.
Oh yeah, Bob. Everything good is nasty. And ain't nothing good unless you play with it. Yeah.
Christmas 2018? Oh, yeah, I know that one. Yeah, it definitely brought people over. I've been on several, like, they'll do like weekly or daily compilations of most viewed clips and stuff like that, so I've been on that a few times. On a variety of those. No, I'm doing this wrong. I need this first. What was I on? Will N.E.'s video, where he donates and gets you to say weird things. I don't know if that brought over many people. Well, no, well, I had so many people for so long, and I still have people being like, hey, do you know you're on Will N.E.'s video? Temperature there, it's like minus 40 in Calgary. Oh, beautiful. Good times. Base temperature, what's the base temperature? I'm guessing minus 40 with wind chill. It's 6 degrees Celsius here, so quite nice. If you want to go to Hitchhike with you, that'd be new stream. I already did that. Did that for a week in Vermont to Boston, Massachusetts. I've never met a girl that would want to travel with me for long term with this lifestyle. I haven't met someone that would actually, like, I hate drama. And when I'm traveling solo, there is no drama. So I just do what I want when I want to. Life's pretty simple. Someone would have to have a really chill attitude and not get worked up over little things in order for me to like enjoy traveling with them at all for any extended period of time. 6 degrees, yeah, we're in southern France now, so like it's fucking beautiful. Ow! I just went to put my hand on my side and grabbed the prickle bush instead. Perfect. So if you haven't seen me pack up my tent before, this is my sleeping bag compartment of my backpack, but I put in my my sleeping bag, my sleeping pad, my tent footprint, my tent body, and my tent vestibule, or my tent fly, all of the sleeping bag compartment because I'm not satisfied with it being just a sleeping bag compartment. Nice thing about this is essentially almost all of my camping equipment is all in one separate zippable pocket. And at night, when I want to pack everything up, it's all right there, except for the poles and the stakes, which get slid down the side, so they're just as easily accessible. That's why I like it. Morning, the captain. See in France? Wow. Orange. Hour outside Marseille. For another hour to Montpellier. Favorite tent activities? Sleeping, relaxing, maybe watching a movie or documentary. It's my downtime after, like now it's my downtime after streaming all day because I stream my whole day. So most of my time in my tent, like I stream a little bit when I get inside and I stream a little bit in the morning. Most of my time in my tent is just like, I can just relax, be offline. Yeah, just stream on deep streams where you wake up panicked you fell asleep while streaming. Yeah, I've definitely had that before. Seems to come in waves. Sometimes it's more common than other times. It happened more when I started streaming, but it's simmered down, but it still happens. Not good. It can kind of wreck your night's sleep if you're having streaming dreams. Not fun. Order of operations here. That's all my main camping equipment. I just need to slip the other stuff down the side. But everything needs to be stored internally. Store it internal.
I get that constantly.
That's how little clean clothes there are. Not many. Just don't have many clothes.
Oh yeah, boss. Everything good is nasty. Ain't nothing good unless you play with it. Yeah.
Swap your battery out. Yeah, you're dead. Okay. Come on. There. You can go down there. Sorry. There. True Blue Aussie, thank you for giving sub to DS Koopa. Welcome back to have you subbed before? I think you've subbed. True Blue Aussie, thank you for gifting that sub. DS Koopa, welcome to the Twitch Hunters. Ow. Excuse me. I'm trying to take. Come on. Pocket's still a stuffed out lip. What a disaster. Disaster. You. Whoa. Alright, fine. I'll deal with you later. Essentially have open mesh tent design, ventilation, or window flaps. I don't know a tent with window flaps. In the summer, yeah, you want mesh, you want ventilation because it gets steamy inside a tent. Wait, this Velcro is. I've never had it so Velcroed. Why is it so? Jeez. Alright, Velcro off. New battery. How much battery? Are you full? No, you're full. Okay. Yeah, I've never had so much problems. Battery's there. You're not plugged in because you don't need to be, but it's ready to go for when it needs to go. Good. This might be difficult. I have to get my cardboard back into this thing up front here. Oh yeah, no, that's not bad at all. Aha! Like a glove. Sometimes the cardboard doesn't want to go back in there. Sometimes it doesn't. Today it was cooperative. Alright, we're almost done. How's the sleeping mat holding up? It's broken. I punctured it. So I'm using cardboard as my sleeping pad now. It's good. It's good. Cool. Alright, now we just stakes and poles. Slip down the side. Nice. Water bottle, same compartment, sit down the side. Contact gloves, ready to rock. Cool, we're good to go. So let's do it. The forests are so different down here from where I was just a couple days ago. It's quite beautiful. Change of scenery. Nice. Whoa, now you're stuck on a bush. You can patch it. Is your video quality bitrate much lower than it was before? What do you mean it's lower than it was before? Yeah, I can patch it if it's a small hole or a couple small holes. If it's 20 small holes, which is what happened to my last sleeping mattress, the inflatable sleeping mattress, then no. Well, you could. It's just need a lot of patching. I have a patch kit. It's a teddy bear for it. It was given to me by someone in chat named Ed the Bear. I decided to take it with me. It's been hitchhiking with me since the Netherlands. So that's where I camped. See, there's, well, really nothing there. See the depression right there, where my backpack was and the vestibule staked out and my boots were and stuff. But anyway. Patrick B, thanks for the 4-month resub. Take it. Morning meat tape. But yesterday I was running direct to Twitch, so if you looked at the stats, it should have probably said 480p 1000 bitrate. Today, if you look at the stats for the current broadcast, it probably says 720p 4000 bitrate. Why is that? Because I'm not running direct to Twitch. I'm running this signal first through a VPS, an RTMP server, and then to Twitch from there. And any signal the RTMP server receives, it then upscales, tries to clean it up a little bit, and then rebroadcast it at 720p. Love doing a long distance hiking trail. Yeah, I'm not sure when or if I'll do one though. So I can start and get the filler for tubeless tires if you'll ever get when it happens. Well, I feel like a sleeping pad like this with a 3-inch like kind of loft. Morning, Dr. Spin. How far have you gone now? In relation to what? In my life on this trip since yesterday? Much kudos to you, Trev. Been watching you since Hunty Castle, Scotland. Love the tent, but 80 days, no way. Or love to tent, but 80 days, no way. Hey, tenting's great. Let's get this way. Since your trip yesterday? Well, where I got dropped off yesterday, I'm still in the same place. Cheap hostels. I like camping. If I hitchhike and I free camp, then I don't pay anything for transportation or accommodation. And traveling is extremely cheap. Like, cheapest hostel you'll probably find is like €10, and that's like really cheap in Europe. But you're more looking at like 15 to 25 most likely, and that adds up if you're doing that every day. A 350-kilometer car ride after the couple's house. It was more than that, wasn't it? Vitel to Orange. It was 6 hours in the car. Would have been averaging like 60 kilometers an hour. We did have a slow section near Lyon. Second day in a row you haven't had a notification on mine. Well, that's rude. Where I was pretty sheltered from any kind of breeze. It's not that windy, but you might be able to hear a little bit of wind. The breeze is cool. Rule says 340 kilometers from Vitel to Orange. Driving? We're driving so slow. To Paris, the Avatar? No, I doubt it. I could, but I doubt it. That's my favorite hitchhiker today. Pretty freaking good. Except I punctured my sleeping pad, so my sleeping pad's broken. Which I like seeing more of the cities you go to, especially the museums, castles. Keep up the good work, man. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I'll try to check out some cities. Oh. Oh, didn't mean to do that. It says over 500 kilometers to me. Yeah, like 340 just doesn't feel right. I felt a lot longer than 340 kilometers. I'm backtracking the road I walked down last night because it was a interesting road and I wanted to see it during the daytime. So like, I think it's like fancy houses and stuff like that. Like they're all fenced off and stuff like that, or like closed gates and walled properties. Where are you hitchhiking? I'm in France right now. I'm probably heading in the direction of Spain. Right? Check Lyon to launch? Yeah. $550 to $570 according to God Google. Yeah, that's my longest lift on this trip. Like, not even close to the longest in my life, but usually on stream I don't take that long. Well, what's the longest lift we've had in all of the stream? Yeah, it's probably up there. We've had some longer lifts. We had one that was from near Ottawa. They took me to Sault Ste. Marie. That was probably one of the longest. I don't remember how long that was though. Oh, I think I turned too early. Oh, we fucking are, aren't we? Woo! Inevitable, it's gonna happen. The stream. No, okay, 7. That's plenty. We're still all ripped up. Signal's definitely strong enough here that we shouldn't be having any problems. If we are having problems, then it's probably some kind of network management thing sending the signal to our RTMP server versus direct to Twitch. Like right on my end, it's saying it's okay right now. No updates. So you guys can't hear me then? No. It's good now. Alright. You'd be hitchhiking this stuff if you couldn't stream. How else do you carry any device? On the phone. I hitchhiked for 4 years before I started streaming hitchhiking. I'd done 25 countries, about 700 less before I started streaming it. So yeah, I'd still be hitchhiking if I wasn't streaming it. My years of hitchhiking is why I decided I wanted to stream it. I wanted to show people what hitchhiking's like. And I thought live would be an interesting way of instruments like that. Bonjour.